Hi, it's Maggie Davis, aka Mini Minx on YouTube, and the Captain. I just wanted to share with you this portrait album. It's handmade. It could be a mini album, scrapbook, journal, memory book, journal, unique keepsake, and it's got pink organza ribbon closure on it. On there, very easy. A very easy closure, which could be changed if it got frayed or you just wanted to change. It's easy to loop it in and out. Right, so I've based this on Helen Griffin, and it's Simply Made Crafts. It's the portrait album die set, so it's like that. I don't know if you've ever used it. I bought several of her dies and I thought I would try a portrait album. I've been making these mini albums, etc. for quite a while, and in the past I've bought other people's templates, but I had never tried Helen's, and I came across her, so I thought I would try it out. Now, I don't know if you're familiar with this, but it's a very, very easy system for the spine. So that's the dies, and when you put it together, it cuts it all out for you, and the actual spine is like that. So it creates the fins off your junk journal mini album, and that basically is in the inside. So that's that bit there. So you can either, once you put it in on the spine and the inside, there's an extra bit that you get, which is this curved bit. So it's like that to give it like a book shape, and it's not supposed to be glued to the back of it. It's supposed to have space so that if your journal gets wider and thicker, you've got room for it to move. So anyway, so I like it. Rather than the ones I've bought in the past, or templates, or handmade, I've had to actually make the spines myself, like measure them out, cut them, or just do a signature that's been sewn in as opposed to this. So I actually quite like this. So the size of the portrait album is 6.5 by 4 1/4. That's 16.5 centimetres by 10.5 centimetres. And, excuse me, the spine is 2 inches. That's around 5 centimetres. I've actually put on this hook. Hold on a little minute there. I've actually put on this little hook, and I've added this, handmade this. Could be some sort of decoration, but I did it as a charm with a parrot clasp. So if you wanted to change that again, you could put something else in and use that somewhere else. And it's got, what's it got inside it? So it's got a cover, and it's got 6 station pages that stay there sort of forever, and then there's a notebook in the centre, and that can be removed once it's full. So what I've done is I've put a bit of elastic inside there to accommodate this notebook, and it's white pages inside. The notebook contains 40 sheets in there of the white, and so that's 80 sides. So I mean, and what I've done is I've decorated each of these pages, so there's like station pockets, etc. with tags, and I've made some of these little scrapbooks. I just again would like to mention as well that with Helen Griffin dies, you do get with this, you have to buy the actual spine separate on the templates, and then when you buy the binding system, I bought them in a set. This kind of one here, if you do the die cut on that, you can make a base cover and then use coffee stain papers for underneath it and just glue it on. These are side pockets, bottom pockets, whatever. And also it comes, well, you can also buy on the Simply Bee Crafts by Helen Griffin. You can also get the add-ons, the ultimate binding system. So these were like extras, portrait album die set additions is what they called them. And I've been playing with these, so I actually found that cutting them out, you need like a big machine for the actual main part. Like I found the Gemini machine or something like that does a good trick. Is good for cutting out the die cuts, etc. So just bear that in mind, you know, because some of the dies are intricate dies, and just the normal machine you might struggle to get all the wee bits in that out if you're using the dies that are intricate. So anyway, let's have a quick look through this and see what you think. And this will be for sale on my Etsy, MinxCreationsUK. So as I said, I've used organza, I've put eyelets in, used organza ribbon, pink ribbon, closure on here. Quite a simple closure, it can be changed. I've made a pocket here. So some of the dies is from Helen Griffin are Simply Made crafts, and some of these I've used from other sets that I've had. So it's just a bit of a mixture, but I love the papers in here. So, and these pages are stationed, as I said. So we've got big tags. That's a Genevieve tag, that one there. I think this is from Helen, and I've done a bit stamping. And I like this die, the cut, because it's got like stitching around the edges. This could be used as a tag or glue it down and leave a bit open, and you could add something else in it. So, pop these bits back in there, if I can get them in. Sometimes when it's facing the opposite way, it's quite hard to do. But if it was facing you right on, it's a lot easier. So, also what I'm going to do is take this off. Take this off at the minute, because when it lies down, it gets a bit flattened, is what I've noticed. So it's just be easier doing it like this. So on this waterfall, like you could add pictures in there. All I did was cut out the template, die cut out the template, and then I've just ripped some coffee stain papers here, and I've stamped at the bottom with a butterfly there on it. But then you could do it as a waterfall one down and have photos on each of them. Really is up to yourself, and have a photo in that underneath. So the whole point is that you can add your own journaling, ephemera and photos in here. So we've got a side pocket here and some tags in it. And I've just realised something, what I didn't show on this very first page, is when I've glued the two pages together, we've made a pocket at the top, and I've added this tag in it with organza ribbon. That tag's from Genevieve Designs. So I've used Helen's templates, Helen Griffin, and I've used Genevieve tags. Someone else that's worth checking out. So I've left this page just with the pattern paper for you to add ephemera. I hope that's not too sunny. The sun is out in Bonnie, Scotland, so I hope you can make a change, but I hope you can actually see this. Yep. And I've made another one of these waterfalls here. Same idea, I've stamped some butterflies on it, coffee stain paper, and I'm just seeing again that I missed this tag. I've got a tag at the top of most of the pages, so I need to remind myself, and I can see it at the top, that's why I've put organza ribbon on it. I just forgot to show it. But so most of the pages I think's got a tag at the top like here, so I'll show that next. I'll show the tag first. Large tag. You can journal on the back, put a picture, add ephemera, really is up to yourself. And we've got a pocket here, and then this ephemera inside. So like a large tag, the picture could go in here. I've got two of them flowers on it that came for the set. That's a large tag that you could add a picture in. Patchwork one from Genevieve Designs. Some ephemera, little tags that can be glued. Now if you glued that down on a page, just three sides, and left the top open, you could put something else, tuck something else in there, or you could do it from the top and you can put a picture or something underneath it, or ephemera, a little tag there. Really is up to yourself. Did we do that tag? Yes, we did. So on this side, I've actually used an intricate die here, or part of it, and glued that on. I thought it was quite nice. And we've got a pocket being done here with more ephemera and tags in there that you could glue in elsewhere and add journaling, etc. So in the centre, what I've actually done is I've used some jewellery elastic, and I've slotted in this here. Now, this notebook's been bought. I didn't make this. That was printed on the front. I think it's like a slug. Is it? No, a sloth. A slug. A sloth. So you could colour that in if you want to, and that can become a little journal in itself, diary, etc. in there for keeping notes. And all it does is slips in here underneath the elastic, just like that. And so when it's full, you can replace it. Simply as easy as that. And I've made, oh, I thought that was lovely paper there. So all I've done here is made a little corner pocket, and I've added 3 tags in. Just thought it was cute. You could put dates on these tags, whatever. And we've got another large tag at the top for ephemera, for writing notes, photos, really whatever you want. This side I've left that blank as well, just with the paper. Done a side pocket here. Do we have a tag there as well? We do. So we have some ephemera here also, and we've got another one of those large tags. So I'll not bother bringing it right out because it's the same tag all the way through on it, like a journaling tag. And we've got a frame here, so that could go somewhere else in the journal, glued. Just glue 3 sides and then you could slot a picture in. And a couple of tags or placemat there, and I've done a bit stamping on that one, just some flowers. So, and obviously you could put some ephemera your own in there. So we've got a side pocket done, and we've got this sort of frame that you could put a picture on, and then we've got another large tag at the top here that pulls out, and because I've made a hidden pocket up there, and then a pocket here, and we've got this ephemera inside. So they've in this one. These papers have been out a set. I don't actually know the name of it. I think it was from the Works. And we've got some on the back. We've got another side pocket here with ephemera, tags and ephemera. And then the inside back cover, mimicking a little bit of the front, I think, here. So we've got this ephemera in here. So we've got quite a lot in it for adding pictures, journaling, etc. And you can put your own, and that is the back, which is paper on there. And the spine, as I said, the spine has got this little key charm on it that I made, and I just thought it was quite cute, and it went with it, and it just goes on, hangs on there, and ties at the side. And this could be slipped into your handbag, on the side of your bedside table. As simple as that. See, sometimes when you've got 2 bits of organza together, it's quite a weird feeling actually, I think, with organza. But I'm just going to tie it together. If you did, as I said, if you didn't like the organza on it, it's quite easy to be replaced. You could put string, twine, whatever on it. So that's it done and standing up. So as I said, this is going to be for sale on my Etsy, MinxCreationsUK. Thank you for watching. Bye.